First time I heard it call my name, it used my mother's voice. Soft, shaky, just beyond the tree line. Eli, baby, help me. My mother had been dead for 3 years. We lived on the edge of the high desert where the wind scraped across the sand like something trying to dig its way out. Folks around here didn't say the word Skinwalker out loud. They called them those things or the ones that borrow, because that's what they do. They borrow what's left of the dead. It started after the old rancher, Thomas Hale, was found in his barn, eyes open, mouth stretched wide like he died mid-scream. No tracks, no forced doors, just the smell. Rotting meat and something sour, like wet soil turned by hand. 3 nights later, the coyotes stopped howling. That's when the voices began. They came from the hills first, whispers carried on the wind. Then they got closer, right outside windows, beneath porches, in the spaces between walls. Always someone you loved, always someone you lost. Mrs. Alvarez heard her husband coughing in the backyard, the same wet rattle from the cancer that took him. She ran outside with a blanket. They found her the next morning, barefoot in the dirt. Something had dragged her 20 yards. The ground looked wrong, like it had been pressed down by hands instead of paws. I didn't believe in any of it. Until that night. I was fixing the fence when the sun dipped below the ridge. The air turned cold too fast, the kind of cold that doesn't belong to weather. Then I heard her, my mother, not just her voice, her breathing, the tiny hit she had after laughing, the way she used to say my name when I scraped my knee. Eli, it's dark out here. I froze. Every instinct told me to run toward it. That's the trick. They don't chase you, they wait for you to come. The bushes across the yard shifted, slowly, deliberately, not like an animal pushing through, like something adjusting its weight. Please, it whispered, I can't find the door. My throat tightened. For a second, I almost stepped forward. Then it laughed. Just for a moment. Too wide, too layered, like 2 voices speaking through the same mouth. And I saw it. It stepped out into the fading light, wearing her shape the way a child wears a costume, close but wrong. Her face sagged slightly at the jaw, like the skin didn't quite fit. Her arms were too long, fingers bending backward at the knuckles. Its eyes were empty, not black, not glowing, empty, like something had hollowed them out and was looking through from far behind. It tilted its head. You don't miss me? The thing about skinwalkers isn't that they're animals that turn into people. It's worse. They're the dead who refuse to go. Spirits too bitter, too hungry, too attached to the warmth of breath and blood. They rot where they linger, and when the body fails them, they take another. A deer, a dog, a person they can imitate long enough to get close. They feed on grief, on guilt, on the moment you step forward because you want one more hug. The creature smiled with my mother's mouth. Its jaw unhinged slightly. You should have come sooner, it said. Behind it, shapes moved in the dark. More of them, wearing pieces of people. A brother's laugh, a grandmother's hum, a child's cry, waiting. I stepped back into the house and locked the door. The knocking started immediately. Not frantic, polite, tap, tap, tap. Eli, it whispered from right outside the wood. I'm getting cold. The handle turned slowly. It didn't force its way in. It just kept trying. Patient, tireless. They don't need to break doors. They wait for loneliness to open them. In the morning, the porch was empty. No footprints, no scratches. Just something nailed to the door. My mother's old locket, the one we buried with her. Inside it, a clump of dry gray skin, and beneath it, carved into the wood in letters too straight to be animal. We remember you too.